I didn't know Congress has the right to shirk their responsibilities and pass the buck. But that's what's been happening for generations now. It's like a lot of these agencies. Congress passes things. They're supposed to ask you. They're supposed to be your representation. They're supposed to go to their district. Their district says, "Hey, listen, this is what we like. This is what we don't like," and they're supposed to come in and do your will, your wishes. Majority of the people's wishes, not the minority, the majority. But then, what do? We take agencies and we set an agency up and say, "Here you go do it." Oh, that's okay. You can make your own rules. You can make your own policies. You can do your own administration bullcrap, blah, blah, blah. We'll be over here. All right, we'll be over here. But yeah, that's how it works. Do you see the problem with that? Right. Here's your blank check. Go do what you want to go do. We're going to let you run around rampant and be tyrants and sure. Oh, then when you have a problem, we'll have to do this, we'll have to do that, we'll have to have this, and we'll have to have that. And it's like you created the problem that you didn't have the right to create because you didn't have the right to pass the buck and shirk your responsibilities. Well, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this. You're right, you shysters, you lawless Satanists. You're right, the lawless one. You say, according to you, there's nowhere in the Constitution that says you can do things like that. Oh, well, we made this, we made administrative law, we made all these laws, we had policies, we made statutes, we made ordinances, we did all this stuff that you didn't have a right to do. And then you wonder why the country's falling apart. Unreal. And the funny thing of it is this, people. You know who to hold accountable. Why? They signed the bill. Yay or nay? They showed absent, they didn't give enough to even care to even show up for you. They didn't even care. Throw them out too. You see, you know who to file criminal charges against. Who's not doing their jobs. They want to send all these hundreds, add it up. It's trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. Trillions they send over everywhere. You know who to hold accountable. Who to write the criminal charges up to that have violated their oath, that have violated the Constitution, have violated the Bill of Rights. Oh, that's right. Those special rights you gave yourself. That's right. Occupational immunity. Ah, that's right. Judicial immunity, prosecutorial immunity. All these immunities. Oh my God, we're immune. Pfizer, yeah. Mark, yeah. All immune. Banks are immune. Oh, you're not immune. Isn't that wonderful? See? It's great, isn't it? Oh, but we made the laws because we're the lawmakers. Whose laws did you make? Satan's? You made Satan's laws, did you? Is that what you're talking about? Your father? Yeah. There's going to be great judgment on this country. Great judgment. Judgment like you've never ever. And you're going to run down your little bunker. You got the golden ticket. I want to run down this bunker. Most of you do not have a golden ticket. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The enforcers don't have a golden ticket. The enforcer's going to be up here with the rest of us going, geez, what the hell do we do? Yeah, this is terrible. This is hell on earth. This is worse than anything that's ever happened in the whole planet in the history of the world. And you're going to be stuck up here with us. Better make some friends. I mean, real friends. Better show people by your works. Not by Satan's works. Oh, I'm a good person. Are you? Are you a good person? Did you ever steal anything? Did you ever look at a woman with lust? How about hate somebody? How about use the Lord's name in vain? I mean, the list goes on. But so far, you're a liar and a murderer and an adulterer, and I mean, the list goes on and on what you are. So you such a good person? Yeah, I know. We're all sinners. We got to repent of those. See, what I'm talking about isn't really, I'm not trying to condemn you and shame. Well, maybe I am trying to shame you somewhat. So you'll repent. I mean, that one cop that got thrown in prison for killing, I can't remember who it was, got stabbed 22 times, for Christ's sake. 22 times. You don't want to end up there either. And I don't want you to end up there. I don't want to say anything bad happened to you. I don't want to say anything bad happened to anybody. But we have that. And it's going to get worse. Being law enforcement it's a thankless job, man. You don't know to do this. You don't know to do that. You don't know what to do. You trust in God. And you have to come to your own conclusions on things too. Just like the population. They have to decide, is that a just law or not a just law? Am I violating people's rights or am I not violating someone's rights? I watch this audit stuff sometimes, and these guys that do the audit are asses. Most of them are just asses. I don't know how a lot of you guys keep your cool, because they are asses. Instead of just being polite and nice to you and telling them exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it, you got to be an asshole. They set the pace right off the bat. It's like a cop walking up, hey, you stupid son of a bitch, I got to... You set the pace, the tone of the whole thing right there. Instead of walking, most cops are real polite, decent guys. But then you got a whole bunch of people, oh, I got to audit the place, I want to do this, I want to do that. There's nothing wrong with that auditing. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't be an ass. You need to treat them with respect. But they need to treat you with respect. I mean, you get some guy, he's out there filming something, and he's on public property, and somebody calls and says, there's somebody out there filming. Okay, they have to show up. They got a call. They roll up. wants to see the guy's ID. He's like, oh, yeah, gives him all this stuff and gives him all this, gives him all that, and then the cops, kind of trying to work with them, and then somebody loses their cool, somebody gets a little pushy, some other cop shows up and starts, it's like making the matter worse, and sooner or later somebody gets thrown on the ground, camera gets broke, face gets broke, and somebody gets sued, and somebody loses their job too. It's simple. You roll up. What you doing? I'm filming this. Okay. You're not a terrorist, are you? No, I'm not a terrorist. Why would you say that? Well, I'm just checking. I said because pull out your phone, take a picture of them. And they go, what are you doing? Take a picture of you. So if we have a problem, we know who to come look for. You have a good day, sir. And drive off. You checked it out. The guy said he was just taking pictures for his own personal thing, and so he can do that. Okay, yeah, you can do that. Sure. Guy didn't want to show you ID? Okay, you asked. Okay. Click, got his picture. You can do that too. This guy's an ass. Then drive off. Save yourself a whole lot of headache. These audit guys, it's real simple, man. Just, okay, yeah, fine. Yeah. You can stand there all day with your little sign out here and wish for prayers for the veterans. That's good, nice. You can do that, sure. You're not panhandling or anything. You're not breaking any laws. Okay, fine. Click. What'd you take my picture for? Well, in case we have a problem, we know who to come get. Walk off. No reason to get sued. No reason to lose your job. No reason to even get your blood pressure up. People want to be difficult with you. Okay. Whole nother story when there's a crime involved. That's a whole nother matter there. You got to do your job. And I get it. So, with that being said, you folks have a good one.